Good afternoon and happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, I am like so thrown off. I'm like, oh, like we only have to babysit just tomorrow because like for the last, I don't even know, 3 or 4 weeks or something like that, we've been babysitting Monday through Wednesday and then Friday. And so since we had off today on Tuesday, I told you guys yesterday that the little boy we were babysitting for, his sister actually got sick, and his mom had mentioned yesterday that she like didn't feel good or that she was running a fever or something like that. And I guess yesterday like afternoon she ended up like throwing up and stuff like that, and she said that she was still running a fever last night, and so she was going to try and switch shifts, I think, and work on Thursday then, and then not tomorrow, or what was tomorrow but is today now. And so we didn't end up babysitting today, which is like, you know, was kind of nice, like, because I feel like I was honestly really tired like coming off that weekend, so it was like kind of nice to kind of get back into the flow like with one day. And then I kind of slept in a little bit. I woke up maybe around like 8 something, 9 o'clock or something like that, and then I kind of really didn't do much today, except for I did clean the bathroom, because normally I end up cleaning the bathroom on Tuesdays, which I kind of, guys, should have maybe tried to switch it, only because Thursday is now going to be hard to try and clean the living room, only because when we babysit, normally we spend most of the time in the living room, and so like to clean around like other people in the living room is normally not that easy. Like normally everybody's kind of out of the living room when I'm cleaning, so that might be a little bit difficult. There wasn't much forethought there into like thinking into that and being like, maybe I'll switch those 2 days and flip-flop like my Tuesday and Thursday, since I haven't cleaned the living room in 2 weeks now, I think, because it was 4th of July week, 4th of July on Thursday 2 weeks ago, and then last week I didn't clean it because nobody had picked up their things, and that's part of like everybody got to pick up their stuff so that I can clean it and like do the dusting and clean like the tables and stuff like that and sweep and everything. But if there's 50 pairs of shoes and stuff all over the coffee bar, like then I can't do my job. So like I said, I probably should have maybe flip-flopped those two, especially since I haven't cleaned the living room in a while anyway, and like, you know, just move the bathroom to a different time. And the bathroom's not going to be hurt cleaning it like on Thursday and then again on Tuesday of the next week and get back into the normal way that I do it. So yeah. But guys, we actually went to Ross. We picked out Jack's like fall back to school clothes. I think I actually mentioned this back in like June or maybe even May. My parents, I'm pretty sure I talked about this in a vlog. My parents had given me and Matthew $100 to go and pick out Jack's like back to school clothes, or like something like that, just clothes for him, because he doesn't have a crazy great style. His style isn't the best, and he a lot of his clothes don't fit him. Like, he's honestly going through kind of a growth spurt right now, and then he's also like, just some of this stuff doesn't look very flattering on him either. And so we went there and we only spent 50 bucks, 56 with tax is what I figured, because we bought other stuff in there as well. So yeah, it ended up being where we literally have like still $50 left over pretty much. So I think we're gonna hit up Goodwill and try and just get like maybe a little bit of extra stuff as well, and get him, because like they didn't have some things there that I was kind of looking at, and they didn't have like a huge selection, so I'm hoping maybe Goodwill will have some, and it's not too bad. I mean, Goodwill will be a little bit cheaper, and like you can still get sometimes like name brand stuff there, and you know, it might be like gently used though, because it is a resale store. But the other thing too is that Jack likes to wear sweatshirts a lot, and he doesn't seem to have a whole ton that really fit him anymore, and so I wanted to like get him like 1 or 2 like nice, maybe like name brand ones. And so since it still is kind of summer, they don't really have like that kind of fall stuff like sweatshirts and things like that right now, that we found at Ross, really. And so that's why I was thinking maybe we could go there and be able to find something like that, just because that isn't really in season. But since we're kind of buying like for back to school, I think that would work out well. We got him a pair of shorts, a pair of jeans, and a nice pair of jeans too. He doesn't really have jeans that fit him really well. I actually don't think he has any pair of jeans, so we might try for another pair because they didn't have a huge selection of jeans, and he did try on 2 pairs. One he said was too tight in like his like calves, and it was like a stretch, like he said it was like a skinny jeans. I think it was more of like a straight leg jean, and because he has large calves and he is, you know, in football and stuff like that, but he said that they felt like skinny jeans. And so we got another one that were like a little bit wider, and he said they weren't as bad because the jeans were a little bit more stretchy, and so they were better. But I'm thinking maybe we still get like another pair or 2 of jeans, or maybe even see if they have like maybe a pair of joggers or something like that, which we did get him 1 pair of khakis, or like khaki joggers, and then we got him a pair of like athletic shorts as well, because like my dad was saying too, like Jack thinks he has a lot of athletic shorts, which he likes to wear probably the most, and since it is still summer, you know, and even too when it is football and it is in like into the cooler months, shorts are still kind of acceptable, you know, and like comfortable wearing them. And even too if it is like, you know, the fall, you can still wear a sweatshirt and shorts. So those are something that will kind of carry in, and the spring too, but that's something that'll kind of carry in a little bit into, you know, part of throughout the school year. But then also too, because his shorts are also the same kind of thing, he can still fit into them, but they again don't look very flattering because they're really tight. And although he doesn't complain that they're too tight, they just don't look like basketball shorts, you know, or like athletic shorts are supposed to look, where they're a little bit looser, like they look too tight and they don't look, like I said, very flattering. So my dad got him, I think, a pair at Target maybe recently, and maybe a pair or 2 at Goodwill. So we got him 1 pair that I think was on clearance anyway, and then we got him like a polo shirt. He also got like 2 t-shirts that are like, one was a v-neck, there was another kind that was like a dry fit. Again, we were kind of thinking like for football sports and stuff like that. And then we got him another one that was which was probably the most expensive next to the jeans. I think was the most expensive was a Bears t-shirt. So I think we ended up getting him maybe 9 or 10 things or something like that for like 50 bucks. We also got him the socks too, which we got him like a new set of like 12 socks or 10 socks or 8 socks, whatever it is, like in a pack, because he doesn't have a lot of socks, and he also keeps wearing Matthew socks that he got. So like I said, we still have like half the budget to still go and pick out some other things. So we might see, like, you know, or maybe Matthew notices, he'll sometimes do like the stuff on clearance or whatever, and so I'm thinking of asking him like, oh, if you just notice like there's a pair of like joggers or, you know, something like that that's like on, you know, clearance or whatever, that you saw that it's Jack's size, like to pick it up or something like that. And they do have returns too, so if it didn't fit, he could always return it. But yeah, so I was thinking, because I think Matthew said they're supposed to get a new truck in actually tomorrow, so Matthew has to work early in the morning tomorrow, and then we have to babysit. Then tomorrow in the afternoon, after we're done babysitting and Jack goes to football, me and Matthew are actually going to go watch Jack's football practice, because they are actually going to be out on the field, as long as it doesn't rain, which it's not supposed to. It was raining kind of all day today, which is why if it wasn't, I probably would have tried to go outside for a little while. But it was like, when I woke up, it was kind of cloudy like throughout most of the day, and then it started raining maybe about like 11 or noon or something like that, and then it kind of rained on and off throughout the day. But it wasn't like super, like just super gloomy out. It was like a little like cloudy, and then it'd get sunny, and then it was kind of cloudy again, so it wasn't too bad. But I do have to tell you guys though about the carpet I got yesterday. Bravo loves it right now, actually. Bravo, are you on my bed? His ears are up because he's actually listening to me. Are you Bravo? He has not left my carpet, guys, honestly. Up until right now, whenever he's in my room, he's sleeping on my carpet, which is the cutest thing ever. Like, Charlie was up on my bed sleeping with me for like most of the day today. But Bravo, he wanted to be on the carpet. Like, I don't know why. Him and Bliss just love my carpet. Like, I think they think it's a dog bed, a giant dog bed that I bought for them. Like, I actually took a picture of Bravo in it earlier today, or laying on it earlier today. He was so cute. He was like totally passed out in it. But they really seem to love it, guys. So I still too, it's been a whole day, I haven't had any problem with it shedding or anything like that, the carpet. So I'm really happy with it, and it's still super soft and plushy and everything like that. So I'm actually really happy with the quality of it right now. And like I said too, it is like the perfect size, because I think I was telling you guys I wanted enough room where my desk chair wasn't gonna like be rolling over it and stuff like that, and I think I still have just enough room. If I have to, I can maybe slide it a little closer to my bed, but I think it fits really well in my room. The other thing too I picked up while we were out getting Jack's clothes is I got a new set of like straws, like reusable straws. I love using them for smoothies, or lately I've also been using them if I've been having like Coke or Pepsi or something like that. So that, and then also too, I cannot drink iced coffee without, and I don't think you're supposed to, like, I think that's just a rule. You're not supposed to drink iced coffee without a straw. Like, it's just weird if not. And so I have maybe 3 straws. 2 of them are actually supposed to go with tumblers. One I like because it's actually a mason jar kind of tumbler, and it's got a really wide straw, so it's perfect for smoothies. But then I have 2 other ones. Again, one goes with a different tumbler that's a little smaller. I actually just got from the dollar store. And then there's another one that I bought with the 2-pack. One completely broke. I got rid of that one. The other one, I cracked it because it is like a really cheapy, like soft, not soft plastic, but just like a cheaper plastic. And so I got a set of 48, which are like good sized ones. They're not super small like the ones that I have for the other tumbler. They're not as big like the smoothie straw that I use. I think they're just like perfectly in the middle, but I'm gonna try them out because I have like, it's not a Yeti, my mom does have a Yeti tumbler. It's kind of like that, but the straws, like, it's perfect size that fits the straws in there. So I wanted to get some more like reusable straws for that. I really was, and this is what I was gonna get on Prime Day, guys. I really wanted to get a travel straw pack, like a travel straw, not pack, but like a travel straw, so that like you can, they have ones where they're like clip-ons that you can clip onto your bag and bring with you, because like if we go out to a restaurant and stuff like that, okay, I have to say, at least California Pizza Kitchen, I know now, they do not have straws. And maybe when we went to Olive Garden, they didn't use straws either. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, I don't remember. But I'm really weird about, like, if I'm drinking anything with ice, I don't know if this is because my teeth are really sensitive, but I don't like drinking straight out of a glass when I'm at like a restaurant, especially too. And I don't like drinking out of a glass if it has ice in it. I normally don't have ice unless it's in iced coffee, but normally it ends up melting by the time like I'm like having my iced coffee, because I don't over ice my coffee. Long story, guys, but that'll be a vlog for another day. I just don't like to, I like to use straws, and I don't like to use, I'd rather use a reusable straw because it's what I use when I'm home instead of like only when I'm out or whatever. And so I was thinking about that, and I was like, why don't I get that? I couldn't find the kind that I wanted. I couldn't find the kind of reusable straws that I wanted. I was really frustrated. I want one that has a cleaner because I want to use it because I don't have one at all. So I'm like trying to like clean my straws without an actual straw cleaner. So I really want to get one that has one, and I was trying to find something on like Prime Day that was like on sale or something. I couldn't find any that I wanted to pay a reasonable price for. There were some that like were decent prices, but then I was like getting all frustrated about, like, I wanted a set though for like home use, which is why I ended up buying these. Now I can get the reusable one if I do pay a little bit more, because I got these for really cheap. They were like $2 for like 48. But I do want to get, again, something that's reusable that I can clip onto my purse and take with me, or like even too if we go to Starbucks or whatever, that I can use. But what I wanted was one that was like a little bit bigger, because it seemed like the ones like that they had were ones that were small smaller, like not as large size straws, and I didn't want one that was like super thin. And so again, I have to figure out maybe the size, the diameter of the one that I just bought, because those I think are the perfect size, and then maybe compare that to what's on Amazon and buy them, even if I don't get it while it's on Prime Day, because that's over today. But anyways guys, I need to go, and I actually just need to wash my face and go to sleep. So I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see y'all very sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.